What up, what up, what up? It's your boy B. And today is a wedding day. And it's Friday, baby. It's Friday. It's a beautiful Friday, too. Nice breeze out. I think it's like 71 degrees. But today, guys, I want to talk to you guys about change. Change is constant. Change is mandatory. Change is necessary for growth. Change is necessary for growth in your life to take you to the next level. And so today I'm going to be talking about the importance of understanding change in any area, for whatever it is. If you want to become a new person, you have to change. If you want to grow your business, some things have to change. Some people call it tweaks. Some people, you call it whatever you want to call it, but change is necessary. And I want to talk about something that I learned a while back, and it really made sense to me. What up, Mike Myers? Something that really made sense to me, though, and I want to talk about it. You guys remember when the economy started changing and everything started tightening up and it started to get restricted, etc. And people were shocked that they had been working these jobs for 15, 20, 30 years, dedicating and very loyal to the job. And all of a sudden, they would get fired or they would lose their job. And then one thing, you went from like people thinking that they would never lose their job to people that right next door to you, right in your own household, begin to lose jobs. This is a change that was occurring. And from my understanding, what we were changing from is from a industrial age economy to an information age economy. And let me explain to you what I mean. Factory jobs, etc. Industrial age jobs where people could work for 20, 30 years, 40 years, and the thing to do was work there for that long and then retire after 20, 30, 40 years. Well, once they retired after 20, 30, 40 years, life is great, life is good, they live the rest of their life, all happy, etc. And what ended up happening as the industrial age jobs begin to replace people with machines, begin to replace people with computers, making life easier. Like, for instance, now you can go into a grocery store and you don't even need a human to check you out. You can go get some gas at certain gas stations. They call them smart gas stations, and you don't even need a human to get goodies out of the gas station or anything. So humans begin to get replaced by machinery. And this was the transformation from the industrial age to the information age. And here's the thing. Most people are still teaching people from an industrial age mindset. And the economy has totally changed, which means that, it was great to get a great college education, because what did it do? It prepared you to go work in these industrial age jobs in the factories. That was the thing to do. But now when the economy changed, that same industrial age advice doesn't work in an information age economy. You have to change. You have to grow. You have to understand that the world around you has changed. And when you continue to do the things that worked in an old economy, you become extinct like dinosaurs. So the lesson that we learn from the dinosaurs is be adaptable, be willing to change. Okay? And those who don't adapt well become extinct. Jobs cut you because expenses or profit margins grow. You got to understand, entrepreneurs, you know how it is. If you're making a profit, everything is good. What you do now when you're working on your business is you look for ways to become more lean as a business owner. You look for ways to trim the fat. And as you trim the fat, you look and see, hey, this position isn't as effective as it once was, and I have this one software that can do what these 40 people can do. It's not necessarily about personal feelings or personal involvement. It's about trimming the fat for the benefit of that owner or that company or that entrepreneur. And you, when you become a business owner, or you as a business owner, you understand that as well. So people begin to take an emotional effect to, oh, I just got fired and they don't care about the people. It's not necessarily about caring about the people. It's about caring about the vision from an economy perspective and doing things to grow your business. So how do you benefit from that? How do the people become taken care of when things like this happen, when things like this evolve? You have to take it upon yourself to learn, to gather information. The thing is, most people are still stuck in thinking that it takes 4 or 5 years to learn information. In the information age, become a YouTube learner. Soak up and grab information. Become a sponge for information. Become a sponge for everything that you want to learn and grow, and learn things fast. Learn things. Money loves speed in this economy. And if if it's taking you 3 or 4 years to learn anything, that job that you're preparing for doesn't exist anymore. So the job that you want today, if you're still trying to learn it 2 years from now, or take a test for it in 4 or 5 weeks even, that information has changed. It's not even there anymore. That position doesn't even exist. People say, Bryan, how can I work for you? I don't know how you can work for me. Find a place to fit in where you can sprint, because my business continuously evolves. I'm always changing. Me and my business and my team, I'm always learning and implementing new things, changing and growing on a daily basis. What we were doing last week, we're not doing this week, right? You have to constantly be growing and changing. Change is mandatory. Change is necessary. Change is evolution. Don't be like the dinosaurs, and grow and adapt to change well. So holding on to something just because you were taught that, your parents said it was the right way, your pastor said it was the right thing to do all these things, etc. Guys, here's what I'm telling you. If you don't change, you will become extinct. And that's something that you have to kind of wake up and understand, that we are in a new age economy. And information is speed. The faster I can learn information, the faster I can attain it, the faster that I can execute it and implement what I just learned on YouTube or video, or hired a coach or whatever, and he taught me this. The faster that I can implement it. You can't sit on information. You gotta grab it, implement it, move it, execute it. Find new information to become great. Find new information to become better. And once you do that, you will start to see your life explode. You will start to see your life elevate. You'll be at a place when you look up from that informational grind. When you look up from that informational grind and that execution that you put in place from the information that you've learned, when you look up, you will be at a place that where you're like, oh my God, I'm here. Oh my God, I'm here. So you got to always be a sponge, but more importantly, you got to execute. Execution is worship. Okay? Learning is not necessarily the end all. Execution is what's worship. The people who execute. Michael Jordan learned how to bounce a basketball. He learned how to dunk. He learned how to shoot threes. And then what did he do? As he got older, the greatest, the GOAT, as he got older, what did he do? He wasn't running up trying to dunk from the free throw line anymore. He executed. He changed the game up. He started to fade away. The fadeaway shot that everybody's doing now, Michael Jordan started to fade away because he knew that he couldn't jump as high anymore. So he adapted to his age and redefined the game. So as he faded away, the ball would go up at an arch that the blocker, he jumped straight up in the air to try to block his shot. But because Michael Jordan was fade away, the ball would arch a little bit higher than the person was jumping. You can jump straight up. You can't jump at an angle and be effective. And he understood this. He adapted to change, and he won 3, 4 more rings after he made that adaptation. What I'm saying is, if you want to win rings continuously for yourself and your family, you gotta adapt. You gotta adapt, and the adaptation is daily in this information age. When you are ready to retire, yeah, you can stop learning. When you're ready to die, you can stop learning. You can stop changing. But all plants change. They change every season. The leaves fall off in the fall. The leaves fall off in the fall. Then you know what? When the leaves fall off, they kind of constrict and hold on to their energy in the winter, because they got to hold on to their energy tight in the winter because things are a little bit tighter. And then you know what? In the spring, they change again. They change and they start to blossom little seeds and buds, and you start to see the colors on the tree even changing. And then in the summertime, they're in full bloom. Everything changes consistently, and you as a human being have to do the same thing, guys. It's your boy B, remind you to go change. Hey, look, I'm headed to the place where we're going to probably hold the event in Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm getting that information together for you guys. I want to put my eyes on it as our team helps put this together. I want to put my eyes on it. As soon as I get this information, guys, I'm going to let you know. The event is going to be in Memphis this summer. I'll have the exact date soon. It's going to be $299 per person for sure. So grab your coins, get your coins together, and I'm going to bring it. I'm going to bring it to the people, guys, and I'm going to educate you as much as I can and as hard as I can to pump a wealth mindset in your body, to pump a action plan in your life, so that you can go out and win big for yourselves and your family, guys. Adapt to change, evolve. What up, Nick? Shout out to Nick. You guys need some lawn services in Memphis. I'll definitely have a lot of the team members and vendors there so that you guys can know who we're using as you come and expand your business all over the country. Guys, talk to you guys later, and you have an absolutely amazing day.